Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Jimin being ignored and whatnot. What has been going on with that? I think you'll like this. I found it quite funny and interesting. I also want to get into kind of some tweets that have been going around the music video and things like that. Some people have been saying Taehyung's photo of his lover. I don't know about that, but I'm excited to talk about it. Jump into the fun tea we have here for today and the awesome tea that we get as per usual. Now, if you're new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so be notified anytime a new video drops. Don't be shy about that. Also, if you're a hater and you like to be the first to leave your hate comment, you can also make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell also. Now, let's jump into it. The first thing I want to talk about is, of course, the little side tea that I have here for you today. It's going to be about the music video. We're going to talk about this and we're going to circle back to it later. But basically, the How You Like That by Blackpink and, of course, the Stay Gold music video by BTS. I feel like if I don't address it, it's kind of like the elephant in the room. You know, I'll feel a little bit tone deaf that I'm not really talking about it. But I will be reacting to some of those on my Patreon, and if there's any specific topics on either music video that you would like me to talk about, I will probably come out and talk about it anyway. And I'll definitely make a video here talking about that. I do think both these videos released on the same day is a bit weird. I'm so happy that I went on Twitter and I saw both Blinks and ARMYs coming together, streaming both these guys, giving Blackpink and BTS a chance. Us ARMYs and Blinks unite. This makes me happy. I'm sure BTS and Blackpink are good friends. I hope they are. And of course, they would be happy to have their fandom come together as well. I like that both fandoms can come together and kind of work together for the greater good, if you will, to spread K-pop, to promote their favorite artists, to put both these kings and queens on their rightful throne. I do wish one of them would have picked a different day though, just so they can both kind of have a moment. They're both extremely popular, and even if it was released like just a week apart from each other, I think both videos would perform even better than it is now. But either way, I'm going to be streaming both, obviously. But it's strange because in this day or in this week, you can't have like two number ones. Like, it's either going to be BTS taking the #1 spot or it's going to be Blackpink. They're going to either be switching all the time or one's just going to be on top of the other. And of course, there's obviously going to be a lot of fan wars online. Seeing some of these obviously really pisses me off. However, it's really not that much that I've been seeing. So if you focus on the good, they'll mostly just be good there. The ones, of course, who are starting fan wars are not really ARMYs or Blinks. The real ones are too busy streaming the music video to go out and start fan wars. So if you really love your fave, go and stream your fave. That is the best thing you can do for them. That's actually going to help them, not fan wars. But you know what? If you do start fan wars, good for them too. It'll probably bring attention to the other group as well. They'll both get more views in that case. Even a dislike is good for the algorithm. Still pushes the video out. Multi-stands though are loving this. I am personally a fan of Blackpink and BTS. I'm just having a ball right now. I don't even know what to do. I don't think this has ever happened in the history of ever to have two top artists release music videos on the same day and have them both be at like #1 at some point. Anyway, back to the title tea we have here for you today. I think you'll find this to be quite interesting and entertaining. There's a lot of moments where Jimin is ignored, if you will. Our baby doesn't get the attention he deserves sometimes from his fellow BTS bandmates, because he knows us ARMYs will give him all the attention he wants. Or sometimes maybe he doesn't want. But like, if he comes over to my house, I'll give him attention, okay? I'll give him my house. Imagine getting a free, really ugly house. Who can pass that up? These moments that I'm talking about today, it was caught on video, live stream, whatever it was. These moments, if I was personally the editor, I would probably cut them out. Of course, a live stream, you can't cut out moments like this, but if it's like a video or it's on Run BTS or anything like that, I would personally cut out some of those awkward moments. But I guess it's also kind of cute and endearing to have those awkward moments in there. Maybe it's something that ARMYs would like to see. A lot of ARMYs make jokes about this, so maybe it is a good idea to keep it in there. And when you watch it, you're just like, oh no, my baby. I know how you feel. I don't know, this is just what I think, my theories. In a recent Run BTS episode, I believe this was episode 105, Jimin asked Suga to join kind of them making their own DIY shirt. That was what the episode was about. And Jimin even gave Suga kind of a little bit of a countdown. Suga ignored it because I guess he doesn't like being told what to do. So this is just a moment where ARMYs, or maybe it's just me, kind of sit there and then we really cringe. It kind of feels like those moments when someone offers a handshake and then the other person fist bumps. You, as someone who stood there and watched that, now want to jump off a bridge. Like, you feel secondhand embarrassment from that. One moment that I had, I was at a karaoke bar and I was singing kind of this like love song to my friend, and I was going all out, okay? I was all emotional, I had my eyes closed. I turned to look at him and he is completely turned around and he is talking to his wife and he completely ignored me. That was fine, but then two other people saw the whole thing and were looking at me like, what are you doing? I tried to play it off like it was cool, which made it so obvious because I also stopped singing for the rest of the night. I was so embarrassed. Because Jimin has a lot of these moments as well. There were a few other times where Jimin shown his love to Taehyung by giving little heart eyes or little love tokens, if you will, to Taehyung. And Taehyung just completely ignores it. Like in this one, Jimin was getting in there. There's no way Tae didn't realize. He knew Jimin was confessing his love. However, did he care though? Taehyung is a loyal boy. Perhaps he was loyal to Jungkook. He ain't trying to flirt back. And don't send me video clips of V-Min kind of together and having love, okay? I will ignore it and I will pretend I didn't see it. Like when I used to get my report card. This next one I'm going to show you made me literally want to crawl under my bed. I wanted to die. So this was from their recent live stream. Jungkook and Jimin were coming together. Jimin kind of leans in to kind of get a bite of food. He wanted to try something that Jungkook had. Jimin even had his like mouth open. Like baby was ready to consume. I'm guessing he was hoping that Jungkook would feed that to him. But Jungkook was too busy looking at the food and making the food that he didn't realize Jimin was doing this. Poor baby Jimin was just sitting there kind of waiting to be fed by Mama Birdie just to get a taste. Looked absolutely delicious though. They look like they did a great job making the food. The one thing I'll say about men is that this will continue to happen to men because we're not aware of our surroundings. I've probably ignored so many of these moments, many of these things, and I never knew they were happening to me. Whereas I feel like with women, this happens a lot less. I don't think I've ever seen a woman kind of give a handshake and then do it awkwardly. They really kind of realize, maybe they'll offer a hug and then it'll kind of fix the situation, or maybe it just happens less. But please tell me your embarrassing stories. I really want to hear it so I can feel less embarrassed. Like give me some good ones. Okay, if Jimin actually ever watches this video, which he's probably not, he'll have some nice little comments to read. Sometimes Taehyung does kind of reciprocate the love and do some loving things back with Jimin. Even though I just said I'd ignore those moments, I'm gonna talk about it anyway right now. There's a bunch of kind of like photos and pictures and captions and tweets floating around the internet involving the kind of Stay Gold music video. I'm not gonna post any video clips of the video or anything like that, just kind of some screenshots involving the music video and what people are saying. So no worries for any spoilers or anything like that if you haven't seen it. We have this tweet here which I thought was hilarity. They wrote, Taehyung took the pic of Jimin during their shooting for the Stay Gold music video, guys. I'm crying and screaming. Oh, Taehyung really took that picture and made Jimin look so beautiful. I don't even know what camera was used, but it looks amazing. Jimin is glowing as per usual. You can tell Tae really liked kind of the aesthetic of the photo. You can kind of imagine like with the background, the little building blocks. So he decided to snap that picture, probably had Jimin pose a little bit. It looks gorge. Imagine looking that good. I cannot relate. And no friend of mine takes photos like that. The only people I know that takes photos like that are photographers. This looks amazing. This is how I take photos of other people. Meanwhile, the photos that they take of me are all blurry. But wow, Taehyung could definitely go into photography. If singing doesn't work out, which it always will, he'll always be able to sing. But if it doesn't work out, he can have photography. He could probably work for Vogue or something. I don't see particularly this picture of Jimin to be kind of the cover photo, but it would definitely be one of the photos in the kind of article talking about Jimin. The cover photos are usually like full body shots. Taehyung is doing God's work by getting these photos. Some people thought it was very cute. Taehyung getting photos of his soulmate Jimin, as they say. His love partner, as they say. I don't agree, but somebody's got to get those photos of Jimin. He's always being ignored. Sometimes he deserves some good photos. It makes up for it. I definitely wanted to hear some people's thoughts on the picture. One army wrote, can you believe Taehyung returned to weverse just to flex his soulmate? And yes, this picture was posted on weverse. They were loving this photo being taken. I would love to see kind of more behind the scenes, just like photos of their shoot and all that stuff. But I suppose it might be a bit too early to expect something like that right now, as they have just released the Stay Gold music video. I am definitely surprised that they were able to release kind of a music video so quickly. Like they really put that together within a few weeks because quarantine hasn't ended that long ago. It's really insane. The Big Hit team really came together really fast. They wrote up the concept for the music video. They got a camera crew. They just did the thing. The editors really did it. I'm just shocked. I don't know how long Big Hit takes to edit a music video or edit anything. I would assume that something like this would take about a week or so. It's not usually put together in one day. So they really were able to put it together and put it together quickly and put it together well, because anyone can put together garbage really quickly. So good job to the Big Hit team. Obviously, good job to the BTS boys for making the song, all that stuff. Our boys really don't sleep. That's not just like something they say. That is the truth. They constantly keep working. It's also a really good thing for Big Hit employees. It means there's constantly work for them to do as long as the BTS boys keep working. Do you need someone to work for you? Because I'm available. That is awesome. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving comments. And as always, I do have a Patreon. If you want to go over to my Patreon and kind of check it out, I make reaction videos and all that stuff over there. But more importantly, if you would like to give back to this channel, please make sure you can go over there and contribute anything you want to contribute over there. The exclusive content over there that is available is going to be music video reactions. As I said earlier, we have ship reactions, we have performance reactions, and you can also request things, all that stuff. Link in the top of the description down below. There's also 2 videos that will pop up on the screen at the end of this video. So click on one of those videos and I will see you over there. Bye.
The way